A book that really struck me hard was Carol Dweck's Mindset book, where she crystallizes this idea that we tend to be we have this performance mindset. I need to do this. We go to, and it's coded in our language. We go to work to do our jobs. We want to get things done. We don't talk about we go to work to think our job, and we want to. But we know as humans, we love solving problems. You're on the subway, and everyone's doing little games on their phones. We're solving problems, and I think this idea that if you jump out and say, well, what about 6 months from now? It's just like be more in the future. What am I going to want? Well, I'm going to want it to be better at this than I am now. And so you go into things, and getting things done is important. So I always think two vectors. So there's getting it done, but then there's the learning or building the team, building the capacity to get it done. And we tend to neglect this vector. And so it's the growth vector. And so I always want to invest in whatever activity. I always want to say, okay, now am I really deeply in performance mode, or I'm going to learn? So I have this curious, childlike curiosity. What's going to happen? How's it going to feel? I forgot my water bottles on a bike ride a couple of months ago. And I was initially really irritated myself, and I'm in Florida, so it's really hot. So you lose a lot of fluid, and you get and I was thinking about, well, maybe I just go home, screw it. And then I said, nah, this will be an interesting experiment. I'm going to see what it's like to ride for 2 hours hard in the Florida heat without water. I'm going to sort of just be really aware of what's going on with my body and how does it feel? What's my power? How's my power reacting? And that kind of made it like that changed the whole experience. That was fun. It was interesting. I wouldn't recommend it because it didn't do well, but in my brain, it just changed it from being stress and anger and mad to, hey, let's see what happens.